What's up, man? Just giving y'all a little something, man. Shit, man. That was that BMC Black Mafia clan out of Monroe, Louisiana, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, them boys, man. Shit, yeah, they was like that. But hit the like button coming in. Always subscribe to the channel. And as you can see, my Cash App is up and live in front of you, man. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's get to it. 15 days. 15 more days. September the 23rd. 15 more days. And this will be the beginning of justice for Dolph. Now, there's a lot of twist in all of this. You got different, bloggers giving these different narratives or, showing that dog could be cloned or this person here got cloned. Man, it's a mess, man. It's a real mess. But I guess the most important thing is where is, I believe, the number one witness of it all, who holds the key to everything in this case. Hold on, let me go back. Who allegedly holds the key is one person, and then there's a group that allegedly holds the key to this investigation. They're starting their trial actually Monday. Actually, they started last week, I think, but there actually will be going on trial the same time as Dolph. This group of alleged killers in Memphis, man. These gang members, these thugs, these punks. You know what I'm saying? These terrorizers, these terrorists of the street, which is AKA Memphis Police Scorpion Unit. Yeah, those cats there. Two of them have pleaded out already, and I'm pretty sure that they hold some valuable information here, man. They hold some valuable information here. But let me throw something at y'all, man. To survive what witness number one, I believe, was what this witness went through, to survive the horrific events the night that her and her mother went to a football game, and these group of cats come through in the same car, white Benz, that drove up on the young Dolph scenes at Makita Cookies. They sprayed that car up, and she survived. She was the target. It wasn't her mother. She was the target, I believe. Allegedly, I believe she was the target, and she survived. And her name is Darnisha Wynn. Don't play with me. Play with your bitch. Don't play with me. Play with your bitch. Yeah, Darnisha Wynn. I think she holds the key to the events that led up to the assassination of Adolph Thornton Jr., aka Young Dolph. Now check this out. This was back in 2021, a few days before Dolph got killed. This was on the 12th. Now let me read this to you. Say on Friday, November 12th, Darnisha Wynn and Anita Wilson, which was Anita Wilson is her mother, was shot at the corner of South College and Church Street after they left the Culverton football game. According to the police, Darnisha's son and another teenager were in the car in front of the two women, and they turned on Church Street. The vehicle behind the women pulled up next to them and shot off nearly 40 rounds. Man, you get shot, you get bomb rushed, ambushed with 40 rounds of bullets, and you survive. God was watching over you, man. And there's a reason that, you survived that ambush of 40 bullets. And there has to be a a reason to, as I believe, to why one should want to testify in the case of Adolph Thornton Jr., aka Young Dolph's trial, because man, they try to take her out. They try to take her out. Now she was fooling with, this is what word on the street is. Allegedly, she was fooling with Dolph. You know what I'm saying, and got it, but she was really Goddess girl. But she was fooling with Dolph, you know what I'm saying, here and there. That's why, the old famous record that Dolph made, Don't Play With Me, Play With Your Bitch, it was reference to Darnisha Wynn. Man, it's amazing how much you think these people are, living this life where they're wealthy and rich, and they don't, deal with, certain shit that be in the neighborhoods. They done left all that behind. But man, it is the total complete opposite. These rappers, these entertainers, these movie stars, whomever, they still have ties and dealings with people in the community, people in the hood that they grew up with, that only led to or leads to trouble. And this was one prime example of it. Excuse me, fucking allergies. But yeah, I do believe that Miss Wynn is the special witness. She's the secret witness, besides, Govan. He's already supposedly, quote, doing master work for, the police or whatever, or the prosecutors, getting information, allegedly. That's what he's doing. But yeah, I think it's going to be very interesting. And Lord knows, I can't wait to see um, what the prosecution will lay out in front of us, on September the 23rd. I mean, it's like it's a grand opening. It's a big day, man. It's one day to look forward to, man. 'Cause I think from Dolph to, well, from '03 to Dolph to I guess Nip. Yeah, Nip. I listened to a little Nip. These rappers, these entertainers didn't go out, in I guess, a way that we will all want to go out, which is, either dying our sleep or we got sick or something like that. No, these guys were ambushed, you know what I'm saying, and hit up. Man, that's a cold way to go out, man. That's a cold way to go out. So, they didn't self-inflict themselves. So I think that's why a lot of the people that's invested in these cases, they really want to see these young black men, get justice, what I'm saying, for what happened to them, at the time of their death. But what will Miss Wynn say? What what will she, really have to say if she's brought into court and asked to testify? Now, I remember a while back when this first, jumped off, with the case and all that, especially right after Dolph got killed. Um, there was a blogger that had her brother, on his show, and man, I'm telling you, it lit up the airways. And hey man, shout out to the blogger, man, because he was pulling off some things, man. I was like, damn, man, this guy's pretty good, man. Really loving his work, and the things that he's doing over there, because some people can't pull that off. But Man, you had the brother come on, a platform and speak of things that I'm pretty sure law enforcement told him not to talk about. And there's one particular thing that really stood out with me that he said on the podcast, and that was he said that they knew his mother was in the car. They didn't have to shoot that damn car. So pretty much he was saying like, hey man, I understand if y'all would have, shot it up with my sister in there, but y'all knew my mother was in the car. Y'all knew my mother was in the car. And you're right, man. That older woman, she didn't have shit to do with, what her daughter and what these niggas was doing, you know what I'm saying, out here in these streets. She didn't have shit to do with that. She was just going to see her grandson play a football game. And then, the family got to live with all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They got to live with that. Grandma gone in a violent way like that. I couldn't imagine, man, my motherfucking mother being shot up, killed, murdered, in a fashion as the Darnisha Wynn mother did, the night of November the 12th. I mean, they let off 40 rounds of bullets, man. You sit back and think about that. 40 rounds of bullets. 40 fucking rounds of bullets, man. But what would she say? What would she bring to the table? What has she brought to the table that the prosecution can use in getting justice for young Dolph? What could she use? Now, I tell you like this here. I know that, like I said before, the Scorpion unit, two of them have pleaded guilty, and I'm pretty sure, hopefully, let's just say hopefully, man, that they got what they needed from them, or they're getting more information, or getting, things that they wouldn't have known if, they wouldn't have messed up and, unalived Tyreek Nichols, on his way home, that night in January the 7th. So, it's a lot of components that will come together in this case. Like I say, all the narratives being pushed, man, I ain't even trying to hear none of that. I'm going off what I see and what's been put on black and white. I'm not going off all the narratives that have been pushed out here. But yeah, what will she say? That's pretty interesting to see what Miss Darnisha Wynn will say, if she testifies in Adolph Thornton Jr.'s murder trial. But check this out, though. Anybody seen Stan G? Has anybody seen Stan G? Man, Whack 100, man. I thought Whack 100 was gonna send a bondsman to go get him out of lockup, man. Man, this is hilarious because, man, how you gonna call somebody you don't even know? You don't even know. You calling somebody you don't even know. You calling Whack 100, nigga that you done went on Clubhouse and straight motherfucking, let him know that you don't like him and, fuck him and all this type of stuff, man. And then you had the audacity to call this dude on Clubhouse, man, and ask him, to bun you up out of jail. Stan G say, man, shit. Oh, man. I'm short $1,800. Oh, man. Well, shit, Stan G, I thought you were balling, man. Thought Stan G was balling. Stan G done been all up on TV shows and doing sitcoms. He say allegedly, I know he been on TV shows, more Povages and all that shit. Ricky Lakes and shit. He a movie star. He's a sitcom star, so he should have that paper rolling in. But Stan G, has anybody seen Stan G? Has anybody heard from Stan G? Is there a collection plate going around so we can get Stan G home? Because it's obvious that Whack 100, he ain't send no bondsman to go get old Stanley G up out of there. That Negro should be ashamed of himself, man. How do you call Whack 100, man, out of all people, to come bond you up out of jail? But man, shit, Stan G, man, we gonna hold it down for you out here, man. Hopefully, man, you can get that resolved, because Stan G said that on the recording, say shit, I'm gonna beat all them charges. Nigga, if you a felon, nigga, you ain't beating nothing. They gonna lock your motherfucking ass up for that damn gun that you had on you, allegedly. Post Stan G. So somebody help Stan G, man. Somebody help Stan G, man. But has anybody seen Stan G? Stan G still missing, man. Stan G still missing. Hold that thought, though. But yeah, September 23rd. Looking forward to seeing what the prosecution has and what they're going to lay out and getting justice for young Dolph. And like I say, I don't know. I know Cornbread Cornelius. He's in cut a deal. He didn't cut a deal, so it ain't no telling what Cornbread and told him. We do know he didn't cut a deal. Straight Drop, ain't no telling what he didn't told him. I think Straight Drop and cut some deals. So I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure a lot of who's ever involved in that case, has something to do with that. They're probably shaking in the boots right now, man, because ain't no telling what they done told them. Then once they go down that rabbit hole, they got to figure out, man, what happened to CEO Teasy, which we all knew allegedly he was working. So who's to say that allegedly MPD didn't, take him out? Who's to say that? Or Trula Mafia, one of his partners in his circle, in his gang. Because they knew he was working. And say so many components, man, that's gonna lead up to hopefully getting justice for Dolph. But there's so many other murders and different things that they gotta find out, what's going on, because man, they had once they murdered Dolph, once he passed, man, Memphis went up in flames, went up in smoke. It was a lot of people started dying off. Jeremiah Taylor. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Rest in peace, brother. We ain't forgot about him. He was the guy that was just keeping up the grounds. What did Jeremiah Taylor see? I say, man, there's so much, man. So much. But anyway, we're going to get back to it. I just want to drop a little something on you, man. Keep you entertained until September 23rd. It's your boy, Illest Man, Exclusive News TV. You see my Cash App, donate to the channel if you feel, like you want to show your brother some love here. And man, we're going to get up out of here, man. I'm going to holler at you. One.